Welcome to Puerto Rico! This time we're venturing outside of San Juan to the southwestern part of the island. We'll cruise on Chiliboats through the lush mangroves of La Parguera, soak up the sun at Cabo Rojo's stunning beaches and Lighthouse, marvel at the breathtaking double waterfall in the center of the island, and wander through the vibrant artsy streets of Yauco. Let's uncover the hidden gems of Puerto Rico together. What's up, explorers? Welcome back to our channel. We're the Choose here from Choose to Explore, where we teach you guys how to see the world
and save $1.
So we're in a beautiful destination. Where are we, my love?
We're in Puerto Rico.
And we're super excited because this is our third time here in Puerto Rico, but it's a little bit different because we're partnering with Discover Puerto Rico to show you a new side of Puerto Rico that we've never seen before. And right from the airport, we picked up our car rental, which was $144 for our entire stay. And we lucked out because we got a 2024 Nissan Versa and we hit the road. We got here at 4 o'clock in the morning, so it was a dark night and the moon was beautiful, but it took us about 50 minutes to get to our Airbnb, and here we are at La Parguera.
And Parguera is a beautiful fishing town that's on the southwest coast of Puerto Rico, and we're about to explore all over.
Our Airbnb is beautiful. It's $125 a night. It's nice, it's open, it has so many beautiful windows, natural lighting, and it has beautiful views of the water from here as well. Also, our Airbnb is nestled right in the heart of La Parguera, so it'd definitely be in the middle of everything.
So stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. Alright, so we walked a few blocks from our Airbnb and we're here at Pargomar Bakery and Deli. And they open early, which is perfect for us. And I ended up getting scrambled eggs with peppers and toast, and also a caramel latte with almond.
So La Parguera is a sandwich, and it comes with salami, pastrami, turkey, pork, cheese, peppers, lettuce, tomato, all of the works, and it's phenomenal.
He's gonna be full all day. Ventured out a little bit outside of La Parguera, all the way to Guanica. It took us about 35 minutes to get here, and now we're here at Guanica Dry Forest. So we've heard of rainforest, but I've never been to a dry forest. So we're here, we're trying to go see a fort. Apparently it'll take about 20 minutes to hike, so let's see. To the top of Fuerte Capron. It took us about 25-30 minutes. Not too bad. It's pretty much a pretty gradual hike up.
It is a pretty well-marked path, and it is pretty rocky, but it has beautiful views of the water and Guanica. When you make it to the top here, there's these beautiful steps leading up, and we came at a perfect time because right now there is nobody else here, and we have this best view of Guanica all to ourselves here, guys.
Yes, it's incredible. So there's actually another hike you can do that's actually 3 hours long. But
we don't got time for that. We don't got time for that.
But also, honestly, if you want to do it, you should do it early in the morning, like 7 a.m. because the sun is hot right now. It's about 11:30 a.m. right now. It's very hot.
And it's very hot, yeah. Maybe that's why we're the only ones here.
Yeah. Alright, so if you type in Fuerte Capron in Google Maps, it'll take you to the 3-hour hike starting point. But if you check out our blog post on choosetoexplore.com, it's also linked in the description below exactly where the starting point is for our hike that we did. That was only about 30 minutes one way. So check that out.
Alright, so one thing that was highly recommended to us is to go to Gilligan's Island. It's supposed to be a beautiful mangrove island with beautiful marine life as well. But since COVID, they stopped running the ferry. So the only way you can get there is with kayaks. So we here at the Copa Marina Resort, we rented the kayaks. It's $40 for the hour, $55 for 2 hours, and $70 for 3 hours. So we don't know how long it's gonna take us to get to Gilligan's Island, but we got our kayak strapped and we're ready to go. You ready to live, my love?
I'm ready.
Let's go, my love.
Alright, so we're still out here on our way to Gilligan's Island. My arms are honestly getting tired. I don't know how long we've been paddling. How long do you think?
Less than 10 minutes.
Less than 10 minutes. That's how much strength I have in me. But we're almost there. We can see it. So we'll let you know when we get there.
and it took us about 35 minutes to get here. That honestly was the best I've ever seen Liv kayak. She really actually helped me this time. She took some breaks, but she was really good. But we're finally here at Gilligan's Island.
Yes.
It's beautiful. There's so many mangroves here. They have white sand beaches. And so far, it looks like we're the only people here. So let's explore the island. All right, and we just returned the kayak. We used it for a little under 2 hours, so it ended up being $55 for the two of us. And it was definitely a cool place to see. The water was crystal clear in Gilligan's Island. So beautiful, seeing the mangroves. And the best part about it was we were the only ones there.
It was 100% worth it. It was tiring, but so worth it. I'd do it again.
We just drove back to La Parguera and we got a really good recommendation to come try the mofongo at Puerto Parguera, and we're so happy that we did. Liv got the shrimp mofongo with the Creole sauce, and I got the chicken mofongo with the garlic sauce, and it was great mofongo, affordable. And we also had to get the national drink of Puerto Rico, which was founded here, fun fact, is the pina colada. We both got them, and altogether our bill was about $65 for the two of us. And we're here and we're watching the beautiful sunset, so just check out this sunset here in Las Pargueras. Buenos dias, Puerto Rico. It's our second day here in Puerto Rico, and we're starting the day early. We woke up to a beautiful sunrise, and we also heard the amazing chickens around. The chickens look like they run this town because they're all over. You can find them. But we're starting this day early because we are doing a Chiliboat tour going through the mangroves here in La Parguera. So stay tuned, guys. So we decided to do them at 8 a.m., but we had to be here about 45 minutes early just to get the briefing and safety instructions and everything. And it's really cool. It's $65 per person, and we wanted to go super early so that the sun is not so intense. But it's going to be a beautiful ride. We're going to ride into the sunrise. We're going to see the beautiful mangroves, and we're super excited for it. So we're out here on these chili boats. Yesterday we did the kayaks, and I honestly like these a lot better because you can pedal like this, and I like it more because Liv can actually help me a lot more. I'm the only one controlling with this handlebar, and hers is just for show.
So I think the chili boats is my favorite water activity because it's not very hard to do. Like, my legs aren't getting tired, you're laying back here in the chili boat, and it's really fun. It's relaxing, it's nice, you get to see all the little fish, and the water's so beautiful. Alright, so we just made it all the way to Key Karakoles, and I really love it over here because it's such a beautiful light blue color in the water, and it's so nice. I think this is my favorite thing to do here so far.
Made it to our halfway point. This right here is Mahimo, and it's beautiful clear water. We actually got off the chili boats, if you can see, and we're walking around. This is more shallow water, beautiful, and we're just gonna hang out here before we get to our next spot.
Alright, so we're just getting wrapped up with the chili boats, and I must say this is an absolute must-do if you're coming to La Parguera. I've never done the chili boats before, but this will not be my last time. It was so fun. It wasn't tiring. I thought I was gonna have like my legs hurting, but it was a lot of fun. We went at a great pace, and it was so great. I really enjoyed it. Alright, so we just ate breakfast at Wakey Monkey, and it was really good. The staff was really friendly and the food was great. So I actually had the pancake breakfast, which had a delicious pancake. It was really cakey, and I had scrambled eggs with peppers and mushrooms, and I really enjoyed my breakfast.
I got the French toast breakfast, and it was phenomenal. Loved the French toast. It also had scrambled eggs,
bacon, I got the ham, so highly recommended. And altogether it was about $30 for the two of us, including drinks. Alright, so next stop is Finca del Girasol, which is the sunflower farm. And Liv is the one who decided to come here because she is a sunflower girl.
Yes, I am, but the best time to come visit is the summertime, so June and July. We're here in February, and a lot of the sunflowers aren't really sunflowering right now, but there are a few.
Yeah, there are a few. They are reaching to the sun to try to survive, but still really cool to see. I could see how beautiful it could be, but definitely worth the visit. It was $2 per person in order to enter.
Yeah, we're here in February, so come in the summer.
From La Finca de Girasol, we made it here and we are in Yauco. And this is supposed to be a beautiful area, and I can't wait to show you guys all of this lovely art and history here.
Yes, so colorful, so cool. Alright, so we made it to Yaucromatic, and it's a super colorful, incredible art installation. It's actually the largest open air art installation in Puerto Rico, and I'd say it's a must visit. So it's so colorful. When you come in, it's very steep to get to the top of this Tropical Breeze macro mural, but it's so worth it. Definitely take your time, go at your own pace.
And not just that, the views from the top are phenomenal. You oversee the whole city of Yauco, you see the mountains, you see the church. It's a beautiful place to be. And not just that, since you're all the way at the top, nobody else wants to walk up all them stairs. So you're here by yourself and you can really take your time and take in all the views.
Yes, so when you first come in, there's actually an interactive map, a QR code that you can scan to access the interactive map, so you can check out all of the different art installations throughout. There's over 60 of them.
So before we climbed all the way up these stairs, there was a market there where we sold local baked goods and also different souvenirs, so we had to support them as well. So our Airbnb is literally right outside of La Parguera downtown area, and we heard the live music. It's lit down here. Liv is asleep. She's a grandma. So I came out here by myself, and there's a lot of people. It's lit. Live music. I got me a snow cone. Man, I'm gonna just vibe out for the night, see what I get into here. Good morning, another beautiful day here in La Parguera, and it's amazing. We got woken up by none other than those chickens right there, and also the beautiful sunrise here.
So now we're ready to start our day, and let's grab some breakfast. Alright, so we actually walked right next door to our Airbnb to Hotel Parguera Plaza, and it was a really nice hotel. It has really pretty aesthetics. Everything's white and tan. It kind of reminded me of when we went to Tulum, and I was just really loving the whole environment, the whole ambiance there, and they also have a really nice pool.
Well, we went there to eat at Brujila, which is the restaurant, and it's phenomenal. Lots of really good food and a lot of really good options. So I ended up getting the chicken Gouda mac and cheese with the egg on top, and it was really good. Nice creamy bold flavors. I highly recommend it, especially for breakfast.
Yeah, so I actually got a latte with almond milk. I got a really great oatmeal with nuts and fruits in it and cinnamon, and also some delicious avocado toast. And it was so creamy and whipped and zesty. It was really good.
To me, it was more like an avocado butter, but it was like kind of had some zest to it. It had a whole body, and I don't even like avocado, and I thought that was a phenomenal avocado toast.
Yes, so definitely check out Brujila. Alright, so we're on our way to Cabo Rojo, and we wanted to see the pink salt flats on our way there.
So on our way there, we're looking out for the pink salt flats, but we hear you really need a lot of sunlight, and it's a little bit gloomy, but we couldn't really see if any of them were pink. They kind of look like off-white, maybe some brown, but that's all we got a drone. So we threw the drone up and it looked like this.
now we're continuing on to Playa Sucia, and the roads here are not paved, actually dirt roads, and it's actually kind of pretty muddy because it did rain last night.
More than just muddy, these are huge potholes, and because of the rain, you cannot see how deep they are. So you got to go really slow here. I have a regular Nissan Versa. Some people have Jeeps that are able to navigate it better, but I'm still able to get where I need to get to.
Yes.
Made it here at Playa Sucia, and it's honestly a beautiful beach minus the sargassum. So I think they called it Playa Sucia because of the sargassum that is here on the beach, and it definitely does have a little bit of a tinge of the sargassum smell as well. But the water here is crystal clear, and it looks more like a local beach, maybe because it's not as picturesque as some of the other beaches in Puerto Rico.
So Playa Sucia is a little bit more low-key, and it's probably because there is a lot of sargassum around, but it's still really nice, really cool to stop by and check it out.
So if Playa Sucia isn't enough for you, what I recommend is to climb up towards the Cabo Rojo Lighthouse right there. And it's a little bit of a sketchy path. It's a little rocks. It says, please don't go near, but it's not too bad. You just walk around, use it at your own discretion, and you get past, and you have the most beautiful views of Cabo Rojo. You see why it's called this way, because you see the red cliffs, and it's phenomenal views. You see the different shades of the blues, the greens, the rocks, and panoramic views. I highly recommend it because here is beautiful views here on the southwest side of Puerto Rico. I'm talking too much. Just check it out, guys.
Alright, so we just ate at Buena Vibra, which is right here in Cabo Rojo, and it's a really cool place to stop and check out because there's a lot of really unique, different menu items.
So as soon as you walk in, it's kind of like an open air restaurant, so it's really cool. It has these license plates from all over the world, and it's really cool to see. The staff was really nice, but we came here for the food, and the food was phenomenal. So they had a lot of different options, and I was a little thrown off because it looked like everything was a bestseller, but I got one of the best sellers. It was a coconut crusted grouper with churrasco steak stuffed inside, and then it also had the guayaba, which is the guava sauce, and let me tell you, buenísimo, chef kiss. It was phenomenal.
I actually got this plantain basket, which I've never heard of before, but it's essentially a tostone basket, and it was stuffed with shrimp, and it was delicious. I also got a pina colada, of course, because we're in Puerto Rico. Playa Buye.
And we're super excited to be here because a lot of locals recommended this beach as one of the best beaches in southwestern Puerto Rico, and I completely can see why. It is clear water, very soft white sand right here, and it has beautiful views. The only thing is that there are a lot of people here. So if you do not get here early, it may be very difficult to park. So we had to park on the street, which was fine, and we didn't have to pay for our car to park. But if you do have to pay to park, it's around $10 per car in order to park. But we're here, we're walking around trying to find a real good spot because it is pretty crowded right now.
Walking all the way to the end, and we found a quiet little spot to ourselves, so I'm very happy. It's very nice, peaceful. The water is a little bit cool, really beautiful baby blue color.
So last night, if you guys remember, I went out and it was the party time, and I went and got an icy. I brought it back to Liv, and Liv could not stop talking about this icy. So we just came back.
This is the best snow cone in the world.
We went and Lismar Sweets. We got this one right here. It's only $2. Look how big this is. And she's super excited for it. Maybe we'll be back tonight for another one. Good morning, good morning. Another beautiful day here in Puerto Rico. And we're getting the day started here with some good breakfast. But first, last night we were planning to do the Bioluminescent Bay tour here in Parguera. But after speaking to different guides, they told us that the best time to do it is when there's not a lot of light out, and that is typically during the new moon. Unfortunately, we're here during the full moon, so we would be able to see some things, but not as good as if it was a new moon, so we opted not to do that. But let's get the day started and let's get some good breakfast. Alright, so we are here in the middle of the island. We are in Maricao, and we're in the mountains. It was a crazy drive up here, but honestly, the roads in Puerto Rico are phenomenal because even while we're there, they're still paving it and they're doing a lot of work on them, but they are smooth roads and you're not so close to the mountains like when we were in Jamaica. That was just crazy. But we finally made it here and we are heading to Salto Current, which is a waterfall. I still don't really know where we're going, but because there's not really a path, but let's walk and see if we can figure it out. Alright, so far it's been a pretty smooth walk. Everything is pretty marked. We made it to a spot where we saw like turkeys and a peacock, which is crazy, and then a sign that said Salto Current to the left. So we went to the left, and now, if you can see, we're walking upstream in the river. About 20 minutes later, we had to go upstream, climbing through rocks. It wasn't too bad though, right?
It wasn't bad at all. It's just little cold water. It's not deep at all.
But check this out. We are here at Salto Current, and we are the only ones here. It's fresh water. They have little fish here that are swimming around, and it's beautiful. It's tall, but not just that. There's another waterfall on top of it, and let's see if the drone can get it. So I had a great time swimming in the waterfall. It is fresh water, so it is chilly, what is good because Puerto Rico has been so hot for us so far. But one thing that I will note is water shoes is a must, but not just water shoes because you're walking on rocks. So I would get good water shoes. I got mine from Tropic Feel and they're like all-purpose sneakers and they're fantastic. I highly recommend them, and you can see those linked in our description as well. And Liv also has her Nike sandals, which she wears everywhere. And how are they, Liv?
They're the best, 10 out of 10. And for exactly everything you want to know about this hike and exactly how to get here, the Google Maps locations of the parking and of the waterfall, just check out our full blog post that's on choosetoexplore.com.
All right, so we just drove back from the waterfall and we ate at Karakol.
Karakol.
And Karakol is pretty good. I got the snapper with some rice accompaniment with rice and beans and meat and a bunch of things and lots of flavor. I really enjoyed it, and the Creole sauce was really good as well.
Yes, I got the lobster mofongo and it didn't disappoint. I also got a watermelon mojito, which is really good too.
Karakol actually is known for its mojitos because in 2016 they came first place for their mojitos. Yes. So go and get mojitos at Karakol.
Check it out. So we just had breakfast at the Aqua Marina restaurant, which was located in the Villa Parguera, which is right across the street from Parguera Plaza. So Villa Parguera is another nice hotel that you can stay in. It has a pool and they have pretty good breakfast.
And not just that, it also is waterfront. So you walk out and you have beautiful views of the ocean, and it's phenomenal there as well.
For breakfast, I had a scrambled egg wrap with cheese and also some pancakes with fruit and a coffee.
And I don't know what the name of the thing I got was, but it was the work. So I got pancakes, I got eggs, I got sausage, I got bacon, I got potatoes. And it was really good, lots of flavor. And altogether, it was under $40 for the two of us. So pretty good prices with drinks and food included.
Alright, so we just got to Manglillo, Chiquito, and this is a really great place to come check out the mangroves here in Guanica. And so we really just had to drive up here and we're right here. We didn't have to kayak or anything.
So it's only about a 25-minute drive from La Parguera, and I really like this one because, as she said, you don't need to kayak, you don't need to get on a Chiliboat, you literally drive up and you get in. It's a little like abandoned, kind of like it looked like it used to be a state park or something, and it's not, because the only things that are here besides us are a bunch of birds. It looks like some of the buildings look abandoned, and there was a sign out front that said it was $2 per person to enter, but there's no like office and there's no place for us to put the donation, so we just kind of bypassed it because we didn't know.
Yeah, but it's really cool to be here to check out the water. The water's so calm and still and pretty blue. Also, just bring your bug spray because by the mangroves there are lots of mosquitoes.
These mosquitoes have been eating us up.
Yes.
But it's definitely beautiful. The mangroves are phenomenal, and you can just walk through and have it to yourself here. Alright, and we just got here to the Ponce Airport. It's about 50 minutes from our Airbnb. And unfortunately, we are done here in southwestern Puerto Rico. So thank you guys so much for checking out our channel. You guys could be anywhere in the world and you're here, we're rocking with us, and we truly appreciate that. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.